This is a real interesting site, and it's live air traffic mapping in real time. It shows every plane, or it's supposed to show every plane that's flying, and gives details. So I can click on that. It's not working. Okay, there. I clicked on that guy, and it says departed from Vancouver, going to Toronto. It's 777 and gives the altitude and everything, the schedule. Now, when there's a lot of planes that are leaving trails, some people call them chemtrails, whatever. Lots of times you'll see a plane flying over. Well, if you look in the sky, like you look up there, and then you go to this map, it either won't be on there, or else it'll be a plane that gives no destination, like all that information over there is not available. Now, why is that? Because every plane that you click on, I just click on that one there, that's a Jazz, or it's the Air Canada Portland, it's Dash 8. And then even private planes and little Cessna 182s show up. What's really crazy is when you zoom out and you see all the air traffic. Like, that's nuts. Go further. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And then I haven't done it before, but checked out. Well, it'll show the flight path too. I'll just pause this for a sec. Okay, back. So, like I was saying, it'll show the flight path, which is really crazy. Now this is a private plane, no destination from Missoula. That's just a turboprop, 441 Conquest. So I don't know if that guy was looking for something or what. Seems kind of weird, that flight path. And looks like he's headed back to Missoula, but yeah, I was watching him go back and forth. Now, of course, that wouldn't leave a trail, but unless it was looking for fires, because that's the area where there were a lot of forest fires recently. But the ones that fly over that leave a lot of trails, yeah, you go over there and it says there's no information. I'm not sure if it shows the flight path or not. Yeah, so today over this area, most of them are commercial, and they all show the flight, all the information. However, often this area, for some reason, right over Lethbridge, pause. Okay, I can't remember what I was saying before, but I just clicked on this plane. That's a cool one. Where's that flying? There it is. Flying over the reservation. That must be, I don't know if that's a firefighter. It's a float plane anyways. And it's free try. Oh no, that's something else. Not available. Altitude. So, and then right beside it, like, click on that other one. It's Palm Springs to Calgary. That's There's 737. Anyways, like I was saying, this area right here around Lethbridge, for some reason, has a lot of the checkerboard patterns in the sky. Some days, one day, and then of course the air traffic. Today, it's clear, and it's if you look out in the sky, it's clear. But yeah, and there's no planes. Now on a day with where it shows the checkerboard pattern, most of the planes that are flying over has not available. The information is not available over of the planes. Sometimes the planes don't even show up, which is weird. I mean, you can see it in real time, flying across the sky, leaving a trail, and then you go to here. Now I'll do that tomorrow or the next day, probably tomorrow sometime. There'll be a lot of chemtrails. Okay, pause. Okay, so this, you rarely get this anymore. It used to be when I was a kid, crystal blue sky from horizon to horizon, and all the time. Now it's almost always covered with trails from the jets. Now, sorry about the wind, but I'll go point the other way. Okay, so there you go. It's pointing west, straight up, straight north, and straight east, south. And it's a blue sky, man. It's nice to see that.